I'm trying to do everything for my family that they couldn't do for me, no. I'm trying to have me some diamonds and money, the cars, and all of these hoes. I'm trying to hop on a flight, everyone looking up, and guess what we on? They all telling me take my time. Some problem messy, now C4, we don't go.
Alright, what's up, guys? We're back with episode 5 of Spurlock's block. Welcome everybody back to the block. It's always a pleasure having y'all come down to the block. But now, I hope y'all enjoyed last episode with Jesse. Major thanks for him coming through for our first friends and family segment. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed him coming and talking about. Oh, pause. I enjoyed him coming to the show and talking about how he felt about being self-made and just the whole ideas about receiving help from others and reciprocating that energy in all type of different forms. It's really exciting. I didn't expect him to get into that in detail about it, so it was great to see him that passionate about a topic on the show as well. So like I said, it's major thanks to him. I'm gonna do a lot more segments really soon. A lot more segments soon where y'all do get to hear from my friends and family about some important stuff. So y'all just, please stay tuned to that. Keep sharing, liking the show and stuff like that. Before I get into it, I gotta tell y'all I have a huge surprise for y'all. So actually, on this day, on April the 3rd, as I'm recording this, I want to let y'all know that we are now live on all streaming platforms. Yes, sir. We are now live. You can catch us on Spotify, Apple Music, and that's it. I know I said all, but it costs money to be on Spotify. If you're really doing podcasts the right way, it costs money to be on the streaming platforms, and money that I do not have. But I know I want to get the show at least on 2 very important platforms that are used by most people that I know and just in general, which is Apple Podcasts, one that I use myself, and Spotify. So please go check us out. All the old videos are on there as well. So if you haven't watched them yet on YouTube, please catch up on your rides to work and stuff and watch the last 4 episodes. I will be greatly appreciative of you doing it. Just want to let y'all know that, but I'm super excited for that. It took me forever. Every episode I'm really telling y'all it's gonna come, it's coming, and it's finally here. So, boom. What's next on the agenda? Let me see. I've been sipping some margarita. It's a margarita from shout out Plaza Azteca. So that's why I'm real antsy, and plus I'm excited too. So I always have fun coming to the podcast with you. And I want to be more regular. Today is not really now since we're back by myself. I wanted to really talk about something important that I want to talk about, kind of get off my chest. It's not so much more as like a wise words of wisdom, more like a story time, just expressing myself, because that's what I wanted this podcast for anyway. We will have more guests on the show that are friends and family. It's really just to take time for, logistically to get everybody's schedules together, but I'm hoping the next couple ones, especially now it's getting nice outside, I go to different locations to talk to a lot of different people, so stay tuned for that. But just know you will see my amazingly handsome face on this show a lot more by myself. So, yeah. Alright, so let's get into it. Basically, I want to have this episode today because I wanted to talk about just me as a photographer, how I felt about it. So, when I first started doing photography, I want to do one type of photography. I just wanted to be a music photographer. I wanted to just shoot concerts, work with different artists locally and on big scales, and that be it. I didn't really see too much excitement and fun in doing anything else. I did, of course, grad shoots, and I did special events, a lot of paid gigs and stuff, but it was just to get money and grow my name more than anything else. My real passion was in music photography, and it still is. I love music as a whole itself. That's why I do New Music Monday, and I also wanted to take pictures and stuff like that, connect with artists. I just thought that was so amazing. I used to follow artists like Cam Kirk out of Atlanta, Gunnar Starr out of Atlanta, and even other artists like Valandis does like a lot of street documentary work in Detroit. So working with, as you can see, working with black people, black models in general has always been my thing. But music was the grand scheme of it all. Now that I've gotten more into my photography, especially during COVID and stuff, when I had a lot of time to sit down during quarantine, I really found myself enjoying a lot more aspects of photography. Like now, it's not just oh shoot concerts and shoot tours and stuff. I like to do a little bit of everything. I like to do more artistic work. Like I like my stuff to have a lot of vibrant colors in it. I as y'all can see, I've got more into film photography now. So just growing myself in a different way than just one level of photography. Like I want to be a big photographer in every aspect of work. Like I want you to come see my work, still see, the pattern that that oh that's Rance's work, but you're also seeing different types of my work. Like it's not just in one segment, one type of genre. So that's I feel like how I've grown myself as an artist and as a person as well. What comes with that though is that when I look at other people's work, due to my very very stupid confusing Instagram algorithm, I see so many different photographers every day, and it's just sometimes I get overwhelmed with my own stuff because I feel like I'm not as good. Honestly, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat. That's my guilty thing. Sometimes I have jealousy. I mean, everybody. I feel like everybody gets jealous in a sense. You might just feel like you wish you were doing that. I'm not. If you're not, whatever. That's me though. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I look at other people work. I just think I give them credit where credit is due because it's so amazing and I'm so captivated by that stuff. And there's some of those people and some of those projects and pictures give me inspiration for my own projects. But sometimes also is it has me thinking like back on what I worked on. Sometimes it's like dang, I wish my stuff could be that good. I wish I could create pictures that's that captivating with colors, dynamic range, the whole nine, just the whole image, the set, everything. The whole storytelling is in its own. And right now, I'm actually working on my book. I'm trying to work on my first photo book. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I thought I've been thinking that this year will be my first year actually putting it out and really saying okay, I'm working on it. But what comes with that is being honest with yourself. It comes with saying, do I think I'm ready to put out a hard copy, an official tissue piece of art to say this is mine? You know what I'm saying? Like this is my first big important project. Like I've done many photo projects. I've done my photo and film projects, and they've been great. And I'm learning more about cinematography as well as photography and congruency. But it's also like it really makes me think. Am I ready to make a book though? Like I feel like I don't know. I just feel like a book photography is like a big deal. I just feel like that's like everything. So I've been really, struggling with, am I ready to put that out? Do I have enough following, enough people that know me to want to even look at it? Not even about money. Like I don't know if I'm like make a price point for the book. Probably so, just because it costs money to manufacture the book. But even if I do, I don't want it to be a lot of money. But even so, it's like, am I ready to people to even look at it, enjoy it, look back on it? Like I don't want it to be like a one time thing. I try to treat my art like music. Um, I was watching The Shop a couple of days ago with dating was it Donald Glover? I said Danny Glover. Donald Glover on there with LeBron and stuff, and he was saying that like music is more. Yeah, he said music is more important than movies and film because he does Atlanta too. He said that to say that because music you can go back to over and over again. You might get tired of a song, but it'll take you a million times to listen to that song to get tired of it. With film and photos and stuff, I'm sorry, film and movies and TV shows, you can watch it one time and be done with it for like months on end and maybe come back to it later and be like, this is a good show. Like you'll say when you first watch the episode, that was a great episode, but you won't go back to it and watch it again, unless it comes back on shuffle or something. But music, you're gonna tap that song, listen to it, say this is a great song, rewind, I want to hear it again. You know what I'm saying? So I try to do my art like that. I want to make pieces of art and photos and stuff like that and films that you want to watch again. I want you to study my pictures and look at it and want to look at it again and again. And that's what I want my book pictures to be, because that's important, because now I'm really making a full copy thing, and I want it to be important. I want you to look at that book, at that page, and look at it again and again. Like every set has to be great. So, and I say that to say, like, as I've been thinking about my place in the photography world and my place in myself, my mental space of how I want my art to come out. I keep doing that. That's disgusting. I'm thinking like I don't know. I don't think I'm ready. Like I just feel like I'm not ready to do that yet. I really want to be, but I feel like I don't know. I honestly feel like I don't think I'll ever be ready. I feel like I should just be. I told myself the other day maybe I should just be comfortable in the place I'm at. You know, maybe I should just be comfortable just doing good art. Take good pictures and stuff with great people, but don't go no don't get any farther than that. Just stay in my bubble, in my circle now. Don't look to be this amazing photographer any bigger than what I am, and just be comfortable being a local good photographer. And when I thought about it, I sat on it for a while. I kind of had like a complacency thing with it. I was just like, it's what it is. It is what it is. That's what I'm gonna be. And I feel like I was going to work. I also work. I do photography paid too. When I was doing, I just felt like this is what it is. This is gonna be my life. And it was kind of like I call it like the revolving depression door because it's like I'm sorry, the revolving photography depression because it's like when you're an artist, you're just doing these things. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. You just feel like you either like when you're doing a lot of photos and work for money. If it just go I can't even think what's the word. I'm losing all tracks of words right now. It gets repetitious. Yeah, it gets repetitious, and it's just like it's just you're just doing it for money. You're not having no passion in it. And we're doing projects for passion, but you haven't done it in a while. You feel like your pictures all coming on crazy because it's been so while. You gotta like jump back on, like just like riding a bike again for the first time. So I don't know. I was gonna. That was my mindset. I was gonna go no bigger than that. I was gonna focus on like a lot more paid gigs, like doing weddings and special events, and that was just gonna be it. So I felt like that for a couple of days, and I was coming to accept it as what it's gonna be. But then I got in the shower one day, and I thought about back in the day. I started looking at old pictures of myself and like little BTS shots and old content I had with my friends and stuff when I first started. And I thought to myself, I was like, Rance, what are you doing, bro? Like you bugging. Like you really I ain't saying I'm not I was ready to give up, but I was really ready to just give it all up. All my dreams, aspirations, to just be this, mediocre photographer, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I thought like that's terrible. Like that is absolutely terrible to feel like that because especially because of outside opinions of people that didn't even tell me anything. Like I'm feeling like this, and no, ain't nobody even tell me my work is bad or my work look like this and that. I'm just thinking about this because I'm so conscious of myself, and I just thought that was terrible. That I literally almost counted myself out. Like I really was counting myself out to say I'm just gonna be black. Like I'm gonna be meat, I was like no, like I didn't start this journey as a photographer, as a creator, to just be some basic photographer. And as I grew into my work, 2020 and 21, I didn't grow, larger and work do film photography and all these different things to do that. Like, just be mediocre. And I was terrible. And I was like, no, that's a dub. Like I'm gonna now whatever I'm gonna be the best. Like I'm gonna do I'm gonna be the best I can be in my work because I owe that to myself now. Like I really do. Like I owe that to myself to put that drive in myself this year and say, you know what, the book is coming. You know what I'm saying? You know what, I'm gonna do these projects. Like no, I owe that to myself wholeheartedly because I've been through so much as a photographer and just a person. Like I've been through so much, and like at only 23, I shouldn't count myself out already. Saying this is it. This is the rest of my life. This is what it's gonna be. Because life is so short, man. But it's also so long, and it could be. It's so short, but you could also have so many memories encompassed in there, and I need to embrace that and embrace the fun, the good and the bad that comes with my art. Me being a person, me being a black man, me being so many different things. You know what I'm saying? So many different avenues of a person. So as I said, I really didn't have no like special wise of wisdom to share today, but I just want to talk to y'all and tell y'all how crazy it was. Cause I thought it was crazy to myself, and I want to explain that to y'all that I really counted myself out. Like, and it wasn't just like no day or two. Like it was a good. It was probably two weeks. Like 2 weeks, I was feeling like that. I didn't really come to the conclusion that I was gonna be mediocre or whatever until like, like a week ago, like a week. But definitely the first 2 weeks, like the first week, I was already feeling like that. I was just like, yeah, this is what it is. So now it's like, now I got this whole new drive in myself. I bought a desktop. I've been really studying my equipment. I've been really studying how to perfect my film shots and how to perfect my film developing. Like I'm 10 toes in now. Like it's no stopping me now, and I feel so good to say that and put that on wax and do that too because I owe that to myself to be that person, to be the greatest. Like now, I have no choice but to be the greatest. Like it's do or die time now for real. I'm going all in with this podcast, with the clothing line I got. We're going through rebranding right now, but when we come back out, it's gonna be crazy. I'm going all in with my short film. I'm definitely locking in on my short film now. I finally figure out which one I want to do. I'm locking in with the book and just connecting with artists and still doing a lot of photography that I still want to do in the beginning, in my early years, doing music. Like I owe that to I owe this to old me and new me. You know what I'm saying? Like I worked hard back then to grind to the point I'm at now, and I'm working harder now to grind hard for the future I want. So yeah, man, I'm 10 toes down. I'm locked in. Like it's no other way to put it. For real. I'm locked in for real, and that's just what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had to really talk about today. Like I said, I want to keep it short and sweet because I wanted to put this out there because I felt so passionate about it. And I didn't feel as passionate about it until I started talking about it right now. But because I put it on wax. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a crazy summer. If you want to be a part of my book, I would love that. I always have a hard time getting models and stuff because I'm like kind of introverted. So I don't know. I only know like 20 people on top of my head that contact and just talk to, and not a lot of my friends and stuff like that aren't photogenic or they're not models, and I don't try to make them what they're not. But if you are watching this and are interested in being part of my book and my projects, please, please, please let me know. Don't hesitate. I'm all ears. We can collab on projects, ideas, and type of stuff. Please let me know. Just hit me up. Um, like I said, I am trying to do weddings and stuff now, so nobody's getting married, so like that. I'm trying to grow my business more into that too. You see me try to plug myself in, but yeah, definitely. If you know somebody getting married, they need some baby showers, this and that. I'm trying to do a whole lot of that as well on my meantime. But for the book, definitely hit me up. If you're trying to be into the book, be inside my book and stuff. What else? What else am I doing? Like I said, my clothing line, STNR Clothing Co. I don't have it on right now. I'm terrible, but we're working on the rebrand right now. We have a sale. We're dropping all prices. Me and my brother Mo, we going dumb low with the price, everything under single digits and stuff. So please, please, please tap in. Oh my gosh, everybody keep calling me. But yeah, tap in, guys. Tap in for sure. We're not gonna do it too long. Once we get the new stuff rolling, it's going to vault forever. So whatever you don't got, you don't got. So I'm talking about like referral, $5, $2 t-shirts, $5 hoodies. Like we're trying to get it out, get everybody a piece of Scheme to New Regime. So all y'all shop and put the information at the bottom of here so y'all can know where to shop at, where the Instagram is, and everything like that. Alright, so before we get out of here, guys, let's do some Music Monday. Oh, yep. Got a couple. I don't know. I still feel like music is not hitting this year. Like, there's been some good artists and some good albums dropping. Like, January was crazy. Like, January had Gunna, Babyface, Corday, and Lee had a good tape. Everybody had good music. And then, you had a lot of young boy. We had, Dirk tape just came out. We had Benny tape. So we had good tapes. I'm not saying we haven't had a good year, but it's like last year, the past couple of years, like, it's been just good tape. Every weekend you can expect some good music. I don't know. I think it's because I'm so used to overly saturated music industry with everybody dropping stuff. Now it's kind of like when I don't have a good new tape to listen to on Fridays, I'm kind of like, well, dang. And I feel like it's been constant these past couple weeks. I feel like ever since Dirk had dropped, not saying because of him, I just feel like since then, nobody has consistently been dropping good music. Like it's been singles, but it's just not cohesively great like it used to be. I don't know, but we have some good stuff. Let's see who we got. So let's start off. Oh, first one, my boy Nook, PGF Nook, and Polo G did the remix to What Up. That's my song. I like that song hard. I was dismissive at first of Nook. I feel like he was whack. I ain't gonna lie. But I think I've been listening to him a lot on my ways to work and stuff. And then, like I said, the remix dropped. Like he hard. He definitely gonna be a Chicago of this year. And anytime Polo get a track, he's snapping, especially a remix. I feel like Polo always have a chip. That's why I respect Polo. Polo always act like he has a chip on his shoulder, like he had to go harder every time. So I really respect that of him as an artist. And he don't do too much in the industry to make it seem like it's all like media presence and all that stupid stuff. But yeah, Polo G, PGF Nook, What Up remix, hard. Shout out to No More Heroes for the visuals. They've been going crazy too on like a music video videography tip. They definitely bring that cinematography and that creativeness to their videos. Shout out to them as well. Um, and Elite Chopper dropped a single called Yak Flow. That was good too. I have a thing with like artists always dropping songs that's called like Gates Flow or Yak Flow or Young Boy Flow or you know like they're just different artist flows because they don't sound like them. Like it's very rarely you ever hear artists make a song called something flow and they sound like the artist. You know, like with this song, it's not he didn't sound like Kodak at all. It was just more slowed down and more relaxed tempo of a song and cadence of his verses than what he would usually do. Because you know he usually do a lot of little bouncy, you know, trap drill beats and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say it was a yak. It didn't remind me of Kodak, but it definitely was a hard song. Like he definitely, you know, was in his bag talking about some, you know, just some serious, you know, some. I feel like I could tell it's definitely some personal stuff he's talking about. That's you know about him. So I like the song though. Definitely check it out. Young Boy, The Last Slamito. Another. He it's not even fully dropped. It's the pre-order, but he put like 10 songs on the pre-order. I don't understand what Young Boy is doing. Honestly, I know he mentioned something on academics saying that he was trying to get out his contract. So I guess this is him trying to drop a bunch of music. And I don't know how I don't know how contracts and stuff work, of course, in the music industry. So I don't know if just because he honors that they go drop him. I feel like they're losing their money. They just let him drop everything. I feel like he's just doing this to do it now, just be petty. But I'm not mad at it because I always enjoy some good Young Boy music. But at the same time, when he drops too much at one point, it gets stagnant to me. Like I just feel like that's what happened with when he dropped 30th Baby 2 and what was the other joke he dropped? Still was it still stepping, still flexing, whatever. I just felt like it was just the same young boy over and over and over again. And Colors was hard. Colors was hard. It was different, with different beats, different deliveries in a sense. The joint he had with the baby was hard because you know you had the baby on it, so it was different flows and different stuff too, different chemistry. And then you had the one with him and Birdman was definitely different beats and stuff, and I enjoyed that a lot. I like Colors a lot. I listen to Colors a lot now, but this one, these last 10 songs just sound like Young Boy. You know, the same old Young Boy. You know, either a super hard beat and he rapping crazy talking about murder music, or a super chill beat talking about you know if you love me, you love me. If you need me, then it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm always excited from the Young Boy, but it kind of is what it is with that one. Let's see what else we got. Then we got Lil Easy dropping the tape. So he dropped a single off of the tape called Nothing Left. I like Lil Easy. He's another guy from Chicago that's coming up. He had that song. What's it called? Dang, what's the name of the song? It was like I forgot the name. Dang. On the come up. That joint was hard, and so yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the new Lil Easy song. I'm excited for his tape. I like underground artists stuff like that and what they make. Let's see, and then we got Gucci Man. He did a song with I guess it's an old song with Dolph on it, and it had Key Glock called Blood All on it. It was cool to listen to it because you know it brought. I guess it sounded like on Dolph, you know, still keeping his name alive as they should. So definitely I enjoyed the song. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just a good song, you know. Like I always say, a good Key Glock song, a good Gucci Man song. It always proved my point every time. But seeing all of them track together was cool. I always like when Key Glock get on songs with other people because he never does features, so it's always a breath of fresh air hearing him with other people on different features and stuff. So I guess I guess I gotta look forward to him being on songs that's not his song, like he's featuring it. So that was good. The DCG brothers dropping a tape called Jungle Life coming soon. I think coming next week. I'm excited for that because I've been a DCG fan for a couple weeks now with the deliveries and the drops they've been doing, different music and different music videos and stuff. So it's definitely excited to see what they got talking about. I think I got a song with G Herbo too, and if y'all didn't know, G Herbo's my favorite artist, so I'm excited to hear all of them on a track together. I feel like that's gonna be good. But it's called the song itself is called with their other brother was Imsav. So definitely hard. Nothing crazy on the no crazy part to the song, but it definitely was a good song though. YSL guy called T Shine dropped a song called Still Ain't Finished featuring Gunna. It's from his tape called Cafe Nights. I like a lot of under. If y'all didn't know, I like a lot of underground artists, whether it be, like from my city, Richmond, or from, Atlanta, New York, the big rap cities. Cause I like, I feel like people more hungry and they enjoy music better. I mean, they make better music when they're not super mainstream. They're just making it for the fans. They're making it because they actually like the songs they're making. So I like that song. So that brings back to T Shine being a smaller guy, name wise on from YSL. So he's putting on for the conglomerate with Young Thug and Gunna and all this like that. But he definitely holding his own. He got a couple songs too I heard before. So if y'all haven't checked him out, go ahead check him out too. Some guy I just heard of called the boy Dame. I ain't even. I think he said he's from Oakland in the song, so I guess he's a California guy. He made a song. I think he a producer because he didn't rap on the song at all. But it has ESTG and Rick Ross on it, so that was a collab I never thought I'd hear and like enjoy. Yeah, ESTG of course always does his thing. Rick Ross, the biggest boss, he always do his thing. So again, another good track for the week. I'm trying to check my thing so I make sure I'm on time for you. I only got a minute left, so I'm trying to hurry up. Let's see. Oh, uh, ESTG 42 Doug back with another song called Everybody Shooters too. I'm loving it. It's my favorite song of the week for sure. I am both big fans of both of their music, especially Doug. So if they come out with a tape, I'm super excited. Like a collab tape. It's like their second song they dropped back to back that they did together. I think a tape's coming. I feel like that'll make me excited and make me get the reinvigoration of the rap game again because they're great artists, especially together. Like they crazy. So I'm excited for those two tapes. I'm excited for their tape they dropping with that. I'm just gonna keep the songs. But Everybody Shooters too, they snap. Like Doug definitely snap for sure. And then last but not least, I did it on purpose to wait for this song. Actually, not song, it's an album. Dreamville, Gangsta Girls mixtape, D-Day. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. That tape was so hard. I mean, not was, is so hard. Like, like every song, even I ain't gonna like, even the Ari Lennox songs go crazy. Like, I was listening to them like they regular rap songs. Like, I don't know. It's like ever since Dreamville, I actually had a chance to listen to their songs. Like I mean, ever since the third Dreamville song, the most recent one, and I actually got a chance to listen to their music. All of them go crazy for real. Like as far as groups go, uh, I would definitely say who is CMG in a sense. They're not really a group, but a group. They have the best collective right now. But you can't beat Moneybag, ESCG, 42 Doug, Block Boy, Black Youngster, Yo Gotti, all in a group together. You just can't. Like, it's unbeatable. But you got QC. But as far as, like, real rap lyricism goes, the Dreamville is definitely up there. They're up there for sure. Like, Lou, even guys like Lou, Omen, J. Cole already stamped. Ari Lennox already stamped. But Lou, Omen, who else in there? Kai's. They all go crazy, bro. Like my favorite song is Hair Salon, the song and the J. Cole song Freedom of Speech, Stick with Kenny Mason and Sheck West attached to J. Cole and Jeet on it, and I kind of like the Ari Lennox Blackberry Sap song too. I know it's like a sexual song, but I like it though. And then another song on there too. I mean the whole tape fire. So if you haven't checked it out, I don't know, you must be living on a rock because that whole tapes go crazy. But yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's a wrap up New Music Monday as well as this podcast episode. Like I said, today I just want to come talk to y'all and just tell y'all how I've been feeling lately. I'm glad I got to get this on my chest. Like I said, if you haven't, please go check out the podcast episodes and this one as well on all streaming platforms. I keep saying all. It's really if you got Apple Music and you got Spotify, go check it out. If not, continue to catch us on YouTube. So, yeah, bro. I appreciate everybody coming on. Next episode, I'm gonna have to try to have somebody come on again. Like I said, it's just a logistics thing, but I'm definitely gonna try to see who can come and talk about that real on the podcast. I'm also working on to get another mic too, so that way you can, that way people can, connect and all, be here and it sounds cohesive. Because my biggest thing, like I said, I want to get the best quality and, really put my foot down this year with everything I do, and now it's because of the podcast and having the best audio and visual quality. So definitely go get another mic and headset and whole nine so we can hear everybody good. But that wraps it up for me, guys. Appreciate everybody checking out. And y'all be easy breezies. Peace.